Hey guys, I'm SKV and you're watching SKV Plays On, and welcome to another stream of Soulmask. Hope you guys enjoyed this bit of a gameplay. I'm just kinda trying to do a bit of exploring today. I have kinda already covered most of the things in my second playthrough. I just need to do a few more dungeon runs and also maybe try to unlock a few more of the map related areas. I am trying to see if I can kind of complete some milestones that are left off. I do want to try and see if I can reach the 100% completion. But whatever is left right now is probably the, if I'm not wrong, just the exploration part of it is kind of left out. So if I go into the trip over here, hide achievements attained. So I have around 11 of these. So I'm gonna try and see if I can complete a few of it. But most of it is exploration related, and of course finding those tablets. Those will still be a bit tough. Some of them are still in the dungeons, I'm guessing. Unveil the secrets of all divine tablets to unlock this trip, it says. So I have 19 out of 23. I need to get another 4 more, it seems like, and still half on the other ancient tablets to unlock the trip over here. Snow mountain hiking. These hiking related ones are the ones I need to kind of complete now currently, one by one. So I'm gonna start off with the rainforest area because that one seems to be the most completed or most close to being completed. 72 out of 100 it says. I need to find another almost 28 of it, probably 28 things. So yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can complete that. And just before I start off, I am kinda wearing another armor that I crafted for myself, and this one is, well, it's kind of giving me a decent amount of stats compared to the other Monster Hunter style of armor which I was using. This one's also a mod related armor, obviously. This one's the Zhang Fei armor, and it kind of nicely goes with the dual blades I'm currently now using. So let me start it off. I do need to go to, let's see, the rainforest, and need to see if I can find, I do have some materials. Oh yeah, these are some of the materials. I was exploring the wastelands recently. That's the thumbnail probably, if you saw it. That's where I was kind of just exploring a bit to see if I can kind of unlock a few things. But yeah, I did go and repair one of the mining areas that are kind of under the plunderers currently, and I did take out one of the plunderers. But yeah, I don't know. I do have to get rid of this first before I head out. Do I have enough space over here? Wait, do I dump it here? I do have a separate one outside. Also, I gotta make sure that these parrots are kind of doing okay. I don't know if I might have kinda... There we go. There we go. Most of the things got given into this. And yeah, I did fight a few elite creatures while I was in the wastelands. Some of them I kinda picked up the head as a trophy, some of them I didn't. Let's see. And yeah, you can see some of the yerba mate and gold ore. I don't think I'll be using that right now, so I better get rid of it or store it somewhere else. Is it in... Can I put this in building? These are semi-finished products, so... Okay, I don't think I will be able to do that, so might as well put it in this place for now. All those materials I got from one of the laboratories that were in the wastelands, obviously. Okay, and it is kinda, this armor that I'm wearing, it kinda increases the heat for some reason. I don't know, is it because of the cold resist mod or something that that it probably has as stats. So I kinda have to every now and then use iced cocoa just to kinda reduce that mild heat. There we go, that is gone. And then also, let me eat something to up the mood a little bit, and then head out. I'm headed back to, let's see, my main base, and from here I'm going to start from the right side, little by little, see how much I can kind of finish up exploring today on the rainforest area. It does need me to discover at least 28 things to finish the rainforest area. I'm guessing even these islands are probably connected to it. So I'm gonna try and see while finishing these up. Also go here and finish some of the places that are not discovered on this place. Anyways, here we go. Wow, it's still loading. Look at that empty area. Loading is somewhat slow. Why is that? Okay, just give me a second. I'm just checking if there's any other crazy things running in the background. Doesn't seem like it, but also it feels like interesting. Well, anyways. Has it changed anything? No, it's still in medium though, but why does it feel like it's taking too much? Oh yeah, it, also playing in windowed mode is obviously gonna be a bit more extra stressful. Usually being in the full screen settings would be great, but you know, I do try to keep it in windowed mode while streaming at least, so that it kinda is easier for me to minimize in case I wanna check any messages on the chat. speaking of messages on the chat, let me just check before I kind of take my panther and head out. Okay, seems like we're good. And here we go. I do need to take a nap, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to I wish I could do that correctly. Can't do the jump. Oh, I wish I could. Anyways, let's see. Let me get some sleep first. Once I pick up my morale, I should be able to kind of go explore from the right side. There are some things obviously I haven't discovered on the starting areas of the map where usually new players begin at, which is on the east side of the map. There are some spawn points also, in case no one places their campfires and bonfires. They have to kind of end up on the east side of the map, which could be used for their own advantage if they're playing PvP, depending on whether or not they kind of like to travel to such locations quickly. But yeah, they do have to then kind of follow the default settings of the official servers, I'm guessing. But anyways, time to head out towards that way on the beach. It has been a while since I used the Black Panther. I've been using the Snow Leopard most of the time, or the Ostrich. Just recently I was using the Ostrich obviously to kind of traverse around the wastelands. But yeah, right now I'm kind of... Also, I don't know how much of the things are there that I need to unlock on the beach though. Because sometimes there are small camps that are there. I don't know if they are actually supposed to be discovered, or maybe they are ruins. Okay, for example, I don't think these are gonna be discovered. There is a small campfire here where two NPCs kind of spawn at this spot over here somewhere. There. So... obviously, that doesn't really count, I'm guessing. So... but it does count some of the ruins, such as this, which already counted towards it. But yeah, I guess I can try and find those type of ruins. Those should be available. On the beach areas. These are actually some really nice locations, which obviously I did not explore too much when I was starting off. I obviously went to most of the other places that kind of gave me a better advantage. Oh, wait a minute, am I already near one of the gold? Yeah, so that gold icon is that structure on the right side. You can see on the right side. So I may not have gone there or might have, but usually those gold ones are already marked on the map when you're a new player. It kinda lets you wanna go there. It's got something related to the mask upgrade at the very beginning that helps you start deterring enemies or tribesmen so that you can kinda capture one for yourself, for your clan. But yeah, let's go check it out anyways. Obviously I used to do stealth over here, but currently I am pretty overpowered compared to these level 3 and all, obviously. I could probably one-shot them, but you know. See what I mean? But yeah, these are the locations where you would actually kind of get, for example, that right there, that device is where you will place your mask for the first time and get your first upgrade, which will then let you deter these NPCs. And you'll be able to capture a tribesman for yourself, and all the materials you might need will be in these boxes. Either this box over here outside or the one on the inside over there. So but yeah, you'll need one green sunstone and green crystal 1. So it's easy to find these two in these boxes or chests right here, so it should be easy. Anyways, this is not something that I needed to discover, so we're just gonna cover this area over here and see if we can move on from that. But yeah, these are one of the most nice places, I would say, to kind of make a base if you want to begin. It's got most of the things to start off with, obviously, the resources that you need, and a lot of medicinal plants too. The herbs, the herb plant or something, you should be able to get it for, you know, making dissipation soup and whatnot. Kind of works out nicely. These purple plants is what I'm talking about. They kind of help with making dissipation soup. Also, is it just me, or is there a bush dog all the way up in the tree? Huh. What do you know? Bush dog spawned up in a tree. Doesn't know how to get down now. And yeah, one of my online friends also has started playing this game. Actually, 2 of them. Waiting on the 3rd one also, to see if he kinda gets back with it. I have done a co-op session before as well with one of the players called Ezio, and soon I might be starting a 3rd playthrough, but this time co-op, hopefully. So yeah, let's see how that kind of works out, if it does work out. If need to see whether I can do like daily gameplays or if it's going to be like weekends or something that I'm able to, or even at least make some videos of our gameplays. That would be great. Just capture a few interesting sessions here and there of our progress in the game from the beginning, because they also are new to the game. They're kind of doing their solo gameplays right now, just getting used to some of the things in the game. But yeah, let's see how things go. Also, I'm moving very slowly currently for some reason. I mean, I have been playing quite a bit since yesterday on my PC, so it hasn't gotten any rest, nor have I. So just kind of taking it easy, both on my PC and myself, not to kind of rush into things, just exploring a little bit. This way, I guess I kind of give a bit of a tour to any of the new players who just started playing recently on how the game looks, or if you're kind of planning to start off on this game, and if you're still deciding, you can obviously check out this bit of a gameplay. And yeah, this is part of the area where I did kind of try to make a base at the very beginning. Obviously, it has a pretty good spot right here, I would say, within these rocks, like providing a little bit of a defense. If you play on the official settings or the normal default settings, you will have some type of invasions happening, which kind of bring in some type of animal attacks or tribesman attack or outcast attacking your built structures. So currently I've switched it off on my gameplay, because I didn't really need all that bit of an annoyance on a peaceful beach base. So yeah, but it also depends on how much of a progress you're doing on your day-to-day level up in the game, which kind of builds up on the tension on each of your bases or outposts wherever you place your bonfire. And I have quite a few outposts, so if that invasion thing was switched on, I would be in a whole lot of trouble running around just trying to keep things from being destroyed. They were too far away. Yeah, you don't start a fight with someone at level 60 and then just expect to go away so easily. But yeah, this was one of the spots I kinda did start off in my first playthrough. I still remember me and Ezio kinda started at this spot, and then we kinda ended up making an actual base on this side, because the sunrise was really nice. It was pretty visible from here. So, and yeah, I am pretty much on the right side of the map over here. It'll have some spawn points, random few spawn points on the full right side, close to the wall or the cliff, so that in case you forget to make a bonfire or campfire, that is your respawn point. and you're still figuring out things about the game when you start off as a new player, and if you do get killed of hunger or something, you will be able to still spawn into the map on the right side. But anyways, I'm just exploring a little bit. Also, I used to use a mod, I think, which spawned in some NPCs on this map over here, on this island over here, or small location. This is a really nice bit of a landmass that you might wanna maybe make a nice, I don't know, base on. It kinda has a really nice view though. I don't know, but that's up to you. It's gonna be pretty far away from everything, but yeah, you do kinda progress to a point where you can obviously get portals, damaged portals, and the portal parts, which will kinda let you make some basic portals of your own. Those portals will actually help you with fast traveling on the map, including other fast travel points. You will also be able to make your own portals in other outposts or bases that you craft or construct. But that's up to you and your progress on how you're doing on the map. Man, the map still is... I'm just on the very starting part of it. Even in just medium graphics, it's kinda pretty decent looking, I would say. And of course, there is a bit of exploring you can do in water as well. Just know that you may want to make some consumables that kinda... Ooh, that looks a bit too dark and deep. I have been exploring here a bit too much because I thought when the Golden Legend Mask was first introduced into the game, the free DLC, they said that it's underwater content and we gotta find shipwrecks, and someone said, you know, southeast, so I started off on the southeast of the map. But turns out everyone else who already got it, they had the icons already visible on their end. Mine were not visible because I was trying to search those Golden Legend masks on my first playthrough so that I was able to kind of make a small tutorial as to where to find them, how to kind of get to the locations. But then I didn't know the icons were already visible on some of the things. Then when I came to the second playthrough, or my second save game, this one, which I'm playing right now currently. So on this one, it was pretty visible, alright. And again, the mild heat has started to come back. I need to know what on my armor is doing that. Because I think by default my armor has some heat resistance somewhere. Yeah, heatproof 14 right there. Again, heatproof 14. Yep, it's that heatproof mod. I should have not added the heatproof mods. Oh, what if I add like lower level heatproof mods onto it, which would kinda reduce, you know, the effect of the mild heat. Would that work? I have to go get some heatproof mods. Hopefully I have like lower level heatproof mods. And yeah, as soon as you see the textures not loading in correctly, that means, oh, okay, that's the dead end. I'm not supposed to go there. But yeah, you get to see the dead end. Luckily in this one it doesn't kind of kill you or something just for reaching the dead end. It just has a bit of a barrier that lets you know that you can't go any further and that you gotta get back. Too far away? What about now? There he is. I call him Scaredy Cat for some reason, I don't know. He just keeps running away probably, or something. I don't think there's too much to explore in the rainforest area on this side, obviously, but I'm just being thorough in my exploration a little bit. Just trying to see if I can kinda end up finding something that won't have to make me come back to this area, and I can actually finish up the milestone at least. I don't know how many of them have actually kind of finished up with the exploration, like 100%, you know. Maybe in one of the areas they might have the 100%. I don't know about the whole map 100%. Although I had one viewer kind of asked me, is it actually true that you can literally finish all the achievements in this game and you don't even have to play the game or something? I'm like, how are you going to get the achievements without playing the game? Turns out, for admins there is a way to kind of get things done, at least. But I don't want to say anything about it, because if there's any new players, I don't want them to kind of try and do something stupid like that. Play the game, even if you don't get the full 100% achievements, at least enjoy the game. So I didn't even go over here, so I have to go up till here and then again come back, and then I'm kind of doing like an up and down kind of a thing, if that makes sense. Just trying to cover most of the areas. And now that it's getting dark, it's gonna be a bit more tough to know if I missed an area. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cover it by going up and down, like a bit of a zigzag, if you will, on the map, but more of a vertical way of a zigzag. Oh, I hope I don't jump off a cliff at the during night time. Look at that, monkeys. Got scarlet macaws as well. And of course, since I am using the golden legend mask, I do get the 80-meter range or something of a perception. So it lets me kinda see more. even if it is nighttime. Let's go see what this looks like, the sunset. I'm pretty sure some of you might be curious about it. Luckily we do have a panther, so look at that. Oh, it's already getting cloudy, what the heck? Which means it's gonna rain now. Anytime. Look at that, instantly. Just got cloudy. You can't even see the ocean anymore. And it's gonna start raining. Is it gonna start raining? Either which way, I will be... Oh, we do have a little bit of the moonlight kind of trying to peep through the clouds. That way at least I'm able to see a little bit. But just before the moonlight hits, it gets so dark that it's not easy to see. Okay, I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna go back to my base, see if I can... Okay, now do you see, it's actually cold enough now that the mild heat is not affecting me, which is kind of weird. So I think I'm, let me see, heat proof, how much do I have? Heat proof, I got 108. It's already past the 100 mark. I'm at 74% on the poison proof. Chill proof is 70. These two are not in percentage, the chill proof and heat proof. That's where it's getting a bit crazy. So I can bring this down below 100. That way maybe that mild heat kind of icon doesn't keep showing up. Although this really helps though, the heat proof. Maybe I can leave it as it is. You know, because I will be exploring the volcano regions. That could actually kind of help out a lot more. But then again, if I do go that way, I wish we could kind of have armadillo lizards. Or at least maybe the Komodo dragons or something as the mounts, because they are pretty big enough. That way it would have been pretty cool to traverse the volcanic regions. Yeah. I think I'll leave it as it is, the armor resistances. Obviously it's the mods that are giving me, I'm using level 3 mods, so in-game resistance mods I mean, not the workshop mods for the game. And look at how cool those blades look in the night. Just small things that I really like. Just give me a second, let me see if I can Oh, hey Scareborn, welcome to the stream. Joshua Martin, welcome. And also Parker, long time dude. I've been good. How have you been, Parker? It's been way too long. Glad I caught your live stream. Yeah, man. I mean, I have not been streaming too much because I did kind of reach the end game part of the game. Most of my runs right now are basically the, what do you call it? Exploration part of it, which I'm kind of doing right now just to complete some milestones. Most of the boss fights and all related to the pyramids are done now. I did finish very recently the Mammoth Run, which you already saw, Joshua. Other than that, I do have to do some more dungeon explorations. I didn't completely finish some of the tough dungeons, so I'll be going and doing those, obviously. The portal related dungeons, I did finish those. Let me just check on that. I've been working a lot. Glad to see you. Yeah, man, I'm glad to see you too. Welcome back, by the way, Lando. I'm going to leave my phone lurking while you stream and post it in Discord. Hope stream goes well. Thank you, Scareborn. Also, I have been kind of doing some runs with Scareborn recently. I'm on another game also called Warframe. That's one of the games I do play, so I usually join the Warframe community from time to time. And for some reason, my spirits are low, so let's increase that, shall we? So one of my characteristics now, currently, as long as I eat my fruits and vegetables, which I like apparently now, because this is my third deep scan that I got. I was getting it for these, but also this one, Weapon Master. But this positive one right here, it helps me boost my mood up a little bit, which kind of helps my elated mood, which gives me 10% movement speed, which kind of does help. So I'm gonna just keep that going. And also it's a weird thing, if I, even though it doesn't say I have a negative from this, but for some reason after a bit, if I don't eat any fruits or vegetables, I kinda, you know, it just now showed that I was kinda feeling down, even though I'm not really. So anyways, let me just keep continuing. It's just gonna be a little bit of an exploration bit today. It's gonna be a bit boring, obviously, but yeah, it is just a bit of a showcase for the whole map in the rainforest area. This is definitely one of the new player regions that they will be kind of exploring a lot more. And if by any chance any new player that might be watching, hopefully you'll find a nice location for yourself while watching the stream. Maybe. I don't know about finding the location in this darkness right now, but I'll try to keep the light on. And I'll also show from time to time where I am, just so you know, on the map. The most best locations I would say would be close to these golden ruins, these gold icons that are on the map. These are also a way of kind of letting you know this is one of the boundaries, or this whole area here is like kind of a safe zone from invasions, I think. Usually invasions, if I'm not wrong, invasions usually don't happen in these areas within this zone, and you can probably take these 3 gold icons as the boundary line just before you cross that boundary line to make a base somewhere over here, you know, because there is the Flint tribe barrack over there, which provides a lot of resources when it comes to plants, because they do grow some cotton over there, which kind of comes in handy while you're progressing. But of course, at the beginning, when you're getting used to all the basic stuff, making a pickaxe, making an axe, how to kind of get fiber, wood, how to get different types of food. You can also get lucky, if you see monkeys, you can obviously find the monkey stash right there. It always usually has some amount of fruits or something inside that could kinda help you get some nourishment. But currently I didn't get lucky with that one. Obviously the monkeys have been kinda finishing it up. But yeah, you do get a lot of herbs, these purple flowers. These purple flowers are basically, when you pick it up, you'll get your herbs. Of course, picking up plants will also give you fiber and maybe wine also. When I say wine, not the drinking wine, I'm talking about the wines, like the fiber-like materials. Yeah. But of course, make sure to always follow the instructions on the top left side, I say. For new players, there's always gonna be these basic tutorial tasks that you gotta do. Make a pickaxe, use the pickaxe to break the stone, do a little bit of mining, and with that stone, now construct something. So and so forth. Same thing goes for trees and wood and logs and different types of logs. Okay, currently I am at a cliff on the right side. I haven't really explored too much. Obviously, I'm just kind of taking my time. I don't want to miss anything. There's probably not much on this side. But even then, I don't want to miss it, because you see these type of ruins are somewhere around here in these areas, so I kind of don't want to miss that. I haven't found those, because I immediately, when I started this one, I kind of ran towards those spots that I know I wanted to try and look for a nice cool looking base, or you know, with a scenery or something. But also I was at a much more lower level as a new player, which means everything else is definitely gonna attack me in this rainforest, be it bush dogs or boars, or much more dangerous, the jaguars. But luckily the mask has this perception that kind of lets you know if any, you know, enemy type NPCs or creatures are nearby to you in a radius. Also another way for you to find food for yourself. Meat, basically. Oh yeah, let me switch off this. Give you a look at the rainforest at night. I don't know if it's very clear, but I'll switch off the UI user interface just to show you. This is the moonlight kinda coming through the trees, and it is a pretty dense forest, you can see at night. One really cool thing about this game and the map I really liked is that even with so much of the vegetation that you see on the map, the flora, if that's the term used, it kind of keeps the gameplay smooth even on my very old system right now. So I kind of enjoy it that much. That's one other reason why I kind of recommend for any player wanting to try out Soulmask to just go for it. The optimizations is definitely really good. And of course, most of them right now obviously have some better systems, like PC system I'm talking about. So they kinda tend to end up getting the better version of whatever you see right now. This itself is so good. Just the forest part of it. I can literally go to any of the rock. Let me see. These cliff areas right here, you see these giant rocks over here that look like kinda, they might be mountains or hills. They're just gigantic rocks. I can go on top of them and you can literally see the whole, or if not the whole, at least a huge chunk of the map, and how much ever far you can see into the distance, you can explore that part. That's the main thing. Okay, look at how tiny I am right here. The more I zoom in, that's how tiny I am right here, okay? Maybe I'll give a better understanding as to how small I am compared to this circle of a pond over here. So, excuse me, let me just get to that. Let me find my way over there. Am I going? Yeah, I'm going the right way. And yeah, usually, just another tip if anyone's new, if you're looking for clay, always search for these type of pond areas. So this is the pond. I'm just gonna circle around it just to show you how big it is. Right? So that's the pond. Just circling around it to let you know the size of it. Because that is the size of it from that side to that side. I am exactly that size of an arrow mark on the edge of that pond, okay? And then when you zoom out, that's how small I am compared to the map. And now you can literally not see the pond or whatever. A little bit of a puddle, if you will. It's not even a pond. But yeah, lots of room to explore on this map, which means I don't even know if I'll even complete this milestone right now. But I'm giving it a go. This is the closest I am on the rainforest one for hiking. If I can unlock that. The others also seem like I'm pretty close. I mean, this one's 27 out of 48. 28 of 52. Wait, 120 on the plateau hiking? Okay. That one's got some major places I need to discover still. Volcano itself has 74. Oh boy. But yeah, what is this one? With consciousness uploaded and soul transcended, you will set forth blah blah blah. Fable. Okay, this is very consuming, although it does say 80 out of 90 is done. I don't know what this is. I'm guessing 90 of it is, well, to be honest, on the Steam achievements, oh wait, here, see this? 80 out of 91. So I'm guessing if I can reach the 90, which is all these others, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, wait. Okay, these two are also not done. What is this? Bare your fangs. What am I supposed to do here? Defeat the tribal priest. Everyone that you're the true boss of Table Mountain. Defeat the tribal priest to unlock this. Which tribal priest? Now I have to go killing all the tribal priests, and they only appear when there's a sacrificial thing going on. Observer, bare your fangs. Yeah, that part is fine. Defeat the tribal priest again to unlock. Okay, I gotta find that icon where it is, and if I can find that, then the tribal priest in that place is... Oh, look at that. It's getting to be morning. Much better. Holy crap, this guy is very much camouflaged in this jungle. My own Black Panther. Just give me a second. Let me find a nice spot to climb up for the sunrise part of it. There should be a good enough rock area over right over here, I would say. But yeah, look at this one doesn't show too much. I'm still a bit not high enough. Because I'm on that rock. I need to be on that rock right there. Let me... Yep, those outcast members saw me. They'll probably try to chase me. But then they'll figure out that it's too far away for a chase and they'll go back. There it is. That's the rainforest, people. UI goes away. Every bit of it covered in fog right now, currently. Man, that is something. I can't wait to start off the third playthrough. I'm really looking forward to the co-op gameplay. I'm gonna start off with hopefully 2 more of them. So let's see. And yeah, Scare, just in case you are here listening in case you do start it, even AJ has already started off, so I'm kinda hoping we can kinda, you know, do a co-op, but let's see how things go. I will be starting my third one soon enough, hopefully. If the other 2 are ready by maybe next week, maybe. So let's see how things go. But anyways, I will kind of try and see if I can get one session of the co-op started. Just to show you how the co-op kind of runs as well. Obviously, I have done a co-op before, co-op session, but you know, that was probably a year back from now, I think, or maybe half a year back from now, so it'll be fun to start a new co-op session. I'm actually kind of wanting to start my new session. Oh, the rainforest. Wonder why it gets the name the rainforest. There it is already. You can also see the mist of it kind of going past. This is what was the most surprising thing for me when I started the game. This was like the major factor for me in a survival open world type of a map. The rain. Literally looking that good of a rainfall and a rainforest, and I wasn't having any frame rate issues where it would kind of cause problems because of rain. You know how most of the survival games have these rainfalls messing things up? Yeah, this game was a huge surprise, and this was last year. I'm talking about like during like the closed beta testing and whatnot. They even let us content creators, you know, join a test server for content creators so that they can kind of check out the game, get ready for when the launch happened. We could probably post our videos and whatnot. So yeah, it was this good. Even in the demo version when we got it on Steam, that also was really good. No issues whatsoever, which was kind of a surprise, really. But yeah, the demo version did have both the... I don't know if it had like the solo / co-op version of it, but we were able to kind of play on official servers, I think. Or maybe we did have solo / I have to check my old recorded videos to see that. I'm pretty sure I did some runs with Ezio and Dragon as well. One of my online friends and also clan members in another game. So yeah, I do have to check. And my low spirits again. Why does it keep giving me that debuff? Let me eat something. There we go. Arrow mark showing up. Happy, happy, happy. Keep moving, moving, moving in this heavy rain. Huh. Man, look at how crazy it is. Okay, just the fact that I'm walking around. Look at how that looks. That's a rainforest right there. Let me get rid of the user interface again. Crazy good. Now imagine yourself being a sole survivor and then running away from the predator from Alien vs Predator, the one with the camouflage technology, going invisible, transparent-ish, that lets him just be one with the forest. Yeah. And you thought jaguars are gonna be a threat for you. You know, there used to be, I think there was this one game that did a collab or something. I think, what was it? Ghost something, Wildlands? I forgot which one. It had the predator kinda jump in and out in a rainforest. That forest looked like it was a cartoon compared to this. Look at the... I don't know. Maybe I'm hyping it up. I don't know. You let me know. Look at how cool that looks. I don't know if the stream is actually doing it justice compared to what I'm seeing right now. But yeah, I would definitely take a screenshot of that and post it on the Discord group. But man, look at that, dude. Jeez. Oh, this is the closest I'm ever gonna get to a rainforest experience. I'm not going to a rainforest just for that. I'm not prepared for surviving in a rainforest. And I do like the way the mist is kinda getting, you know, it's pushed by the wind. Kinda looks really good. And then look at this, you come to a bit of an open area. So good. I would definitely recommend anyone who wants to try out this game, definitely try it out. I don't know if the sale is still there. I think the sale time is already over. Maybe. But do check on Steam. This game is there on Epic also, but I would recommend Steam just in case. I kinda like the Steam version of it. Obviously, mods are there on Steam, so otherwise you have to do the manual way of kind of putting mods into your game if you're trying to get the game from another source. But from Steam, it kind of has the workshop, the dev kit, so it kind of just, you just have to subscribe to the mod and it auto downloads it and you can check it in game already. It'll be ready for you to use it, or you can also switch it off if you want. Options are there. But yeah. And I, as usual, this game always kinda gets me sidetracked. The point for me of this bit of an exploration was to find any undiscovered places, and I'm already kinda getting sidetracked just admiring the map. And this is just the beginner part of the map too. This is one of the biomes, obviously. Oh man, I don't know. I mean, I personally like rainfall a lot, even though people say it kind of feels sad, or you know, whenever it rains or something, I'm like, what? But then again, I do have a bit of an agricultural background from my family, so does make sense. Having rainfall is kinda of a nice thing for us, at least. I don't know, I just like rainfall. It just feels nice. Also kinda cools the weather a little bit. And for some of you, I know it is pretty hot on the other side of the planet. If you're awake right now, probably kinda getting annoyed by the amount of heat because of summer. Yeah, not trying to get you annoyed or anything, just showing you a bit of rainfall. I don't know how much it kinda soothes you right now just looking at this, but the temperature on in that place you're in might not be helping my point right now. Also, what is this? Hello? Did we make it to the end over here? This is one of the major areas where you kinda spawn in as a new player. I have spawned in here quite a few times, even in the test servers, like official servers and whatnot, while doing the multiplayer gameplays. PvE gameplays, of course. PvP kinda showed up later after the release and whatnot, so it was kinda, it's still a progress, I think. Anyways, let's kinda follow down this stream over here. Also, just to show you what it looks like under this water. That's what it looks like. No fishes or anything here that I can see. But yeah. I am obviously in the medium settings, and most of the effects are in medium also, or switched off or low. Even with all that, it looks this nice. So you should be able to kinda get a way better graphical experience. Is that the word even? What's the word I'm looking for? For games, I mean, when I use the word graphics or graphical or whatever. And there's the other term also, which kinda is used for some other. Chest breaker. Oh, chest breaker is a title given to one of the NPCs that have the ability to open loot chests way more faster, like really quickly, which really helps out. You can immediately kinda just open a chest and then get items from it, go away. You don't even have to fight the bosses sometimes in some rooms in dungeons. Man, look at this. Okay, let's just follow the stream a little bit, because obviously it does lead downwards. Over here we might actually come across, I mean, capybaras are a thing though. What I'm kind of worried about is, am I going to come across any alligators or crocodiles? Sometimes they're always present in these type of streams, but this is the noob area, basically the new player area, so I don't think I'm going to come across a crocodile just this close to, you know, the safe zones. I mean, even if they do, I am at a decent level and I have the title of the King of Hunting, which means lower level creatures are not gonna chase after me unless I attack them first. Oh, look at this. Oh, okay, this kind of reminds me of some of the screenshots I saw from a few players who do kind of post their screenshots also of all the constructions and buildings that they make. Different ideas that I do kind of like taking from them. Kind of inspiring to see different designs they come up with for their constructions. Also in this game, you'll notice that the vision and hearing also plays an important role for your stealth gameplay. When I say stealth gameplay, it doesn't always have to, you know, end up being stealth assassination type. When I say stealth, I mean you sneaking in and out of barracks as well. Just a tip for new players, if you do play this game and you wanna do a bit of sneaking into one of the barracks and try to get some resources from there, make sure to choose a very rainy day like this, because the rain muffles your footsteps, which means you will be able to kind of sneak in right next to a tribesman or any of the NPC enemy types, and they won't even hear you or see you that easily because of the fog and the rain. You will have an advantage, and the sound also is muffled because of the rainfall, so it kinda helps. This is the same with other biomes where if there's a bit of a sandstorm or a snowstorm happening, you can use it to your advantage and kinda sneak in and out of places. But yeah, currently I am over here. We started off over here, we kinda just moved down over here. And yeah, reaching the bigger part of the lake, and then my tree house over here. One of the worker NPCs I've left over there to take care of the bonfire. We'll kind of visit that also. But before that, just kind of checking if there's any structures that I can kind of go to. But yeah, let's get to my tree house. I'm obviously gonna finish up with this little bit of a gameplay for today. I mean, I did start a bit late, and also I haven't gotten any rest yet, so I'm probably gonna finish up. I'll see if I can kind of stream in the evening as well, or you guys can probably catch me on Scareborn stream if he's streaming another game. Joshua Martin, the sound of the rain is therapeutic. It is. I do kind of enjoy the game related rain in this game, especially. Graphical is correct. Okay, thank you, that helps. But yeah, look at this. It's, I mean, like I said, this place is called the rainforest, and for good reason, right? So they made sure that this forest, even though it does have some pleasant days, it gets a whole bunch of rain for a pretty good duration of it. But yeah, right now, oh, just as I said that, it finally stops. The sun is out. There we go. Look at that. Pretty cool, right? And also, you might not notice it immediately, but some of the details like the saddles for your mounts and all that. They have some nice details on it. You can check it out. Also, let's get to my... I could go swimming, but let me see. Do I go from the right side? I think I'll go from the left side. That way you get a better view of the whole lake, right? And also lots of trees and whatnot. Look at this view. I mean, this is just exploration part of it. It's just kind of nice to, you know, be on an open world map, just exploring. Sometimes I enjoy it. And also, like you said, those sounds are also kind of soothing for me. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of me doing the co-op gameplays with Ezio, so that is like a year old at least if you find those streams and gameplays. You will notice that we did make a base over here, which was close to the Claw Tribe barracks over there. And also Ezio used to go always into this place to get a jaguar. He used to try to get lucky with the Black Panther because he wasn't able to get the Black Panther. I was able to kind of get mine, and we were testing out which is the, you know, best way to have the red tier versions of it by changing the settings up and down, checking the numbers, which was suitable for a little bit of a grind at least. Oh, look at that alligator. These alligators are kind of crazy. When you're a new player, they will kind of attack you. Luckily for me, like I said, I do have King of Hunting already unlocked after getting a good bit of ranking up, hunting all sorts of creatures. That King of Hunting title lets me stay safe. As long as I don't attack them, they don't attack me. Why? Because they're lower level than me. Respect is been given for a higher level creature. Currently, I'm at level 60. Even though I stay right next to it, it doesn't care. It's just doing its rounds. But yeah, there it is. That's my tree house right there. Let me get a bit more closer. And also you'll find these kind of pathways that will lead you to the barracks, like it'll take you around and all that. Some of the pathways, you might not see it on the map when you look at it, but there are some type of pathways like these that you'll find when you're kind of just walking around or running around. It will lead you to some places, which is a good thing, because it kind of helps you discover more new areas that you wouldn't have found unless you followed those weird paths. Oh, gotta try to see if I can jump correctly or nah. But anyways, check it out. That's my treehouse that I made a long back. And of course I do have some windmills up there. I have to check the durability, so that I have to change the windmills. I am using, I made this ropeway just for the heck of it, to see what it feels like. You know, when they first introduced the ropeways into the game. And what a genius move too. The ropeways are kind of pretty good if people figure it out. But yeah, This is a bit of a small stable or a shed for the mounts. And a small garden here, and this one is something that's been gathering the serum. I usually come pick up the serum and then go back to base, give it over there, and they convert it into rubber, basically, using the distillation tank or whatever it's called. But yeah. Oh, I remember this bit. I had been trying to catch like koi fish in this lake. There is koi fish that you get in this lake. Let me see. I think I... Oh man, I didn't get lucky. Is there even any bait? Oh, there is some bait here. Maybe I can switch it up with the locust. I don't have the locust. Okay, never mind. But yeah, let's get to the top. That's my tree house. And yeah, if you can see, I did kinda try to make the huge square hole that's a floor piece, but kinda cut it in half and made it a narrow gap so that it's not too big a hole in the floor that I might fall off from. But yeah, here we are, just a simple little treehouse with a bonfire on top that hasn't really burnt the whole tree down yet. And yeah, I do have the portal, the ropeways to kind of just go swinging on the ropes just for fun. But anyways, I'll finish it up here, and this is the guy taking care of it right now. He just chills out here, enjoys the view. Has a decent view in this place. Dining table with an open balcony view or something. All sorts of things. I do have so many outposts that I have to visit from time to time just to, you know, kind of keep in mind that you can come up with something nice and cozy. It's just that you want to get inspired on that day from someone else, or you probably kind of have that in you to kind of come up with something. And oh, it's already half the durability. I have to go get some materials later. Yep, I have to probably get some new windmill blades and add it. But yeah, pretty cool, right? In most survival games, you don't really see the simple details where you can actually go to bed on a bed. I've been playing another survival game which you probably know if you've been watching my or if you've followed my channel for a bit. So in that one, the bed is used for spawn points or respawn points rather than the bonfire in this game, like the bonfire in this game. But yeah, a chair you can sit in, a bed you couldn't sleep in, but then later on they added it like after a long time rather than it being part of the game from the start. This game from the start, it has been part of it where you can sleep and get your morale up. Not only that, NPCs also could go to sleep and then recharge themselves. Look at this guy dancing around the bonfire. That just shows that the tribesman is kind of relaxed in this place. The mood is all... Where do you learn those moves, man? Why are you doing those? I don't know. You give him some 2 Chinese fans or something, you know, hand fans, and you do that kind of a dance or something. What are they called? They do all sorts of makeup and whatnot with the kimono and whatnot. If I remember something, Geisha, is it the Geisha, something like that? Wait, did he actually go up? Look at that. He's actually gone up here. For what? And he jumped down. What the? Yo! What was that? Wait, what? Yo, that is crazy. Just to sit on that chair, this guy went all the way to the top of the roof, and then through the roof he tried to interact with the chair. I mean, there are ways to get in a chair. I guess that's one way to keep yourself entertained since he's all alone here. Maybe I should get probably another NPC and leave them here. You know, just for fun. But yeah, look at that. That is a turkey Thanksgiving dinner right there, basically. And it's also steaming hot. He just prepared it. It's just a decoration, by the way, which you get from unlocking some knowledge or something. But yeah, anyways, I'm done for today. I will catch up again on another stream. I'll try to see if I can stream in the evening tonight, but then that also kind of depends. I do need some rest. I'm gonna go have my lunch and take a little bit of a nap today. I haven't slept yet, so yeah, that is that. But just before I finish up, here's a little bit of a, what do you call this? A rope along? You know how you have a ride along or something, or a slide? This one's like a rope hanging. No, you can't even say rope hanging. It's, I mean, he's hanging on to the ropeway on one hand. Dang, he's really strong to be still hanging until he reaches his destination. This is one way of a nice transportation that you can make for yourself. You know, an alternate way of having auto mapping or auto tracking yourself on a map to go to your destination spot. You can kind of just go like that. Well, what the? Too far away? What do you mean? And then you can kind of just sit back and let the ropeway take you to your final destination location. Currently, mine is back to the tree house. And look at that. That's a tree house that I made using the treehouse foundations, of course. As long as there are trees close by in proximity to each other, you should be able to connect most of the floors to the other foundations on the other tree. It actually, I mean, there are a lot of trees that are in a form of a triangle. You can probably make use of it for a nice big treehouse base itself, I would say. But yeah. Anyways, I'm done for today. Sayonara, etata, SUNA, bye bye. Thank you again for watching and joining me on my stream today. Shout out to Joshua, shout out to Scareborn as well, shout out to Landell Parker. It's good to see you back, and also have a really good day. I will catch up again either this evening or probably tomorrow. I do want to kind of explore a bit more Most of the streams will have me exploring most of the biomes this time, so you'll get to see probably some really cool places that I haven't seen either. You know, probably. I do enjoy exploring in survival games such as Soulmask and Conan Exiles. My favorite game to explore is still... Oh, Red Dead Redemption. I kinda do have the game. It's just that, like I said, my PC is, well, it's pretty old. So the fact that this game is kind of running this nicely on it, I'm really happy about it. But I do wanna probably play Red Dead Redemption 2. I kind of want to explore that map as well. I have seen a lot of gameplays and I do like the horse riding in it and the realism that the horse riding has in that one, plus also capturing horses. It kind of feels really cool, so I want to see if I can ever get to play that game, but I probably need to get a new system first. Anyways, I'm done for today. Thank you again. Have a good day, and always keep smiling. I'll see you guys next time. Ciao for now. See ya. Oh, look at that. Look at that. What the... That's another view to end the stream on. And a screenshot worthy moment. Well, see you guys on that nice view of a sunset.